So I'm going to invite us into finding our seat. And if that seat means laying down or standing or sitting, just seeing what's going to be right for this particular body on this morning, which may be different from what it needed yesterday and different from what it might need tomorrow. And as we are settling in, becoming aware of what it actually feels like to be sitting or laying down or standing. So inviting in this awareness of the density of the body. This body that is connected to the ground in one way or another through the feet or the bottom, the back. And so what do those connection points feel like as the body comes into contact with the ground? As the body, heart, mind settles in, there might also be an awareness of air, this element of air as it moves across the body, across the hands or the face. And there's also the element of air in the feeling of breath moving in and out of the nostrils or the throat, the belly. And as we continue to settle in, perhaps an awareness of fire arises, this awareness of temperature. And so we might notice the temperature on our hands is different than the temperature we feel in our feet. Or the temperature of the room and its relationship to our whole body. And then continuing to settle in even more and aware of this element of water. So there might be places in the body that we feel moisture in our eyes or our mouths. There might be perspiration in different parts of the body. And then we might also feel the movement of the blood moving through the whole body or particular parts, the heart, the fingers. And in the invitation of this practice, this clearing practice, I'll invite us to to visually or in a felt sense way a central channel that connects from the trunk area or the heart area all the way down into the earth. The central channel can be made of anything, and you don't have to try too hard here. It's more an invitation. So it might be something clear, or perhaps a rope or a vine. That is simply another way that the body connects to the earth. And aware of the feet and their connection to the earth. And as we do this, bring into mind parts of ourselves that we have taken on from other people. So there are things that might feel like they are ours, but actually perhaps they're not. So perhaps we've taken on another person's anger as we've listened to them, another person's fear, another person's sadness, another person's joy. And perhaps they're hanging out somewhere in the body. And so the invitation is to scan through the body. And if anything is there that does not seem to belong to you, that doesn't seem to be yours, inviting it, giving it the space to move through the body, through that channel, through the feet, all the way back down into the earth. And it's not a pushing quality, it's more a reminding that there is room to move. There is room for this energy to return to the earth. And once you've done that, checking in with the body and seeing, is there anything else here that doesn't belong to me? Anything else hanging out that would like the room to move? And if there is, allowing it that space. Just as we take on feeling states and emotions from other people, we also give some of ourselves away throughout the day. And so inviting in an awareness of what parts of ourselves have we given away in the last day or so. Perhaps it's been patience, honesty, love, fear, caring. And so, in inviting these parts of ourselves that perhaps we've given away, allowing a ball of light above the head that is holding these parts of ourselves and allowing them to come back into the body through the tops of our heads, and allowing them to find their place in the body where they like to hang out. Where does patience like to hang in this body? Where does love hang out in this body? So allowing these parts of ourselves to gently come back into the body. And checking in with the body to see how it feels. And as we invite silence into the sit, knowing that at any point during the sit, if it feels like you've taken on something that is not yours, or you've given something away and you become aware of that, that there's always an invitation to let the energy move, return back to the earth, or return back to our bodies. Is there an emotion or a story or a feeling that we've taken on that doesn't belong to us as we sit here? And if so, reminding it that there is room for it to move, that it can move back into the earth, and setting that intention to allow it the room to move if that feels right for you. And if there is a part of ourselves that we've given away that we'd like to invite back, allowing that to come in through the head all the way down, making its way into the body where it belongs. And in the last few minutes of our practice, an invitation, if it feels right for you, to bring to awareness the people that we're sitting with. This awareness that we are alone and together in community. And allowing the awareness of that, of being together as we practice, allowing that to sink into the body like a sponge, just soaking it in. Thank you for your practice.